Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of ShakLyfe Adventures. Today we are at Obstruction Point Trailhead, elevation 6,100 feet, and we're going to do a nice little 9-mile hike. Should take us about 4 or 5 hours. Goes up and over a couple passes and then down to a mountain lake about halfway through. We'll probably eat lunch there, take a dip as long as the water's not too cold, and then continue on. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be a very exposed hike, so a lot of time in the sun. Hopefully doesn't get too high over 70 degrees, but let's hit it. Peace. So we have made it to the top of the first pass, about half a mile, not too bad, straight up, but van's right down there. We got beautiful sights all around, so let's get going here. Some little grouse on the trail. They're just leading me along. Oh, there's another one over there. Hello, sir. What you guys doing up here? All right, so we got the first downhill section by the looks of it, and this trail is mostly slate, which is very crumbly. So I made sure to bring the hiking poles today so we don't slip and fall down the face of the mountain. So let's go. All right, so that was 1 mile, about a 28-minute mile. We are going straight downhill now, so we're using these poles for sure. Beautiful views all around, as you can see. Lots of birds, lots of bees, lots of insects flying around. Good thing I put some bug spray on because mosquitoes would be eating me alive. But let's continue on with this great view of Mount Olympus right here. Now let's get going. We are on the ridge now. Quick little ridge run. You can see the van way back there. Still there, no one stole it. Yeah, let's continue on. See the Pacific Ocean way over there. All those clouds, low clouds, probably some water. All right, so we have made it to the downhill section. We are going to go straight downhill for about 2 miles until we get to the lake. So let's go. Hey bud, were you the one licking my van last night? Hey, look at me when I talk to you. Hey. He doesn't want to play. Alright, so we have made it to mile 2. That was a 26-minute mile. I'm just chilling here with my dear friend. I think he was the one licking my van last night, if we're gonna be honest. Cute little guy. It's always nice seeing deer on the trail because that usually means there's no cougars or bears in the area. I mean, better indication than none, I guess. Let's keep on going down this cliff and get down to the lake there. Peace. It's honestly impossible to show how steep this is, just straight downhill. Oh look, a fellow hiker. Hello sir. What are you doing up there? This guy seems to have himself a little lady friend. grazing in this nice little field. How you guys doing? Hey! More interested in the grass than me. I don't blame them. I wonder how much they pay for rent up here. It's gotta be outrageous. All right, so we have made it into the tree line. We are cooking these switchbacks, kind of 22 of them so far. More to come. Keep your eyes out for cougars, bears, and crazy men. Oh shit. So I was absolutely belting my bear song, and I came across the first hikers that I've seen on the trail, other than that one guy that was following me. It's quite funny. I just happened upon him and he was just staring at me. I was like, oh, good morning. As I was just yelling my bear song. So that was pretty funny. Beautiful wildflowers out here. The bees are going ape shit. Yeehaw! Cougar bait, stay away, bear, stay away, bear. Cougar bait, cougar bait, cougar bait. Yeah! All right, we are at mile 3 now, 26-minute mile. We are down in some nice meadows with some flowers and beautiful water flowing through, some nice mountain creeks and such. Passed a couple hikers that are coming up. They were backpacking down at the lakes, so they said the water's pretty nice, so we'll see. There's the lake. I found it. Nice. It's bigger than I thought. All right, down to Grand Lake we go. All right, we have made it down to the lake, and it is smooth as glass out there. We're gonna walk around a little bit, see if we can find a nice little place to take a dip and eat some lunch. Probably throw my water bottle in a minute as well. All right, that was mile 4, a 25-minute mile, just cruising down that hill, and we have made it to the lake now. It is smooth as glass. It's nice and cool down here as well. So we're gonna walk around the lake, see if we can find a place to get in and have some lunch. There's a bunch of little trout jumping out of the water too. Pretty cool. I wish I had a fishing pole so I could go out there and snag a few. All right, let's go jump in the lake. Peace. I just sat down to eat some lunch and these guys pulled up on me. The silent assassins. Alrighty, so we had lunch and now it's time to take a dip. It's only 11 a.m. so it's still not super warm out here. I'd say maybe 70 at that max, probably 65. A little breeze, the water is icy cold. So we're gonna jump in real quick, put it right back out, dry off in the sun before we continue on. All right, let's do it. Wow. Okay. All right, so time to start hiking back. It's gonna be pretty much straight uphill on the way back. We're making a loop out of it, but I've heard this side is pretty much straight up and down. So we'll see how that goes. There's a beautiful little lake down here. The sun is starting to peek behind some clouds, so we're gonna get out before any rain comes in or anything unexpected. All right, let's get going. Alrighty, so we have some bear poop here. Our first signs of a bear. Some hair in there, so he's been eating some deer or something. But hopefully he stays in his area. We'll stay in ours. Ooh, lots of bear poop through here. Yee. Let's go. Ooh. After seeing all that bear scat, got me a little spooked. Not gonna lie. And I was walking and I took a big whiff. That smelled like a big stinky something or other. So get the bear spray ready. You never know. Talk loud out here. Make sure the bear stays away. All right, we have made it to mile 6. That was a 25-minute mile. And I think I lied about it being straight up. We had to go down a little bit more, and now we're going to go straight up. So from mile 6 to about mile 8.9 is just up until the parking lot. So that should be lots of fun. Glad I brought the hiking poles for that reason. And let's go. Whoever made this trail was not a big believer in switchbacks. It goes straight up. All right, that was mile 7. That was a 28-minute mile. Honestly, a lot quicker than I thought because it was pretty much straight uphill. But we're gonna keep pushing on. A couple more miles uphill. We got a nice little meadow break here before we climb, I think, this way around that right mountain and go up and around. Parking lot is behind that mountain. So let's keep going and enjoy this flat land while we have it. These things look like aliens. I don't know what to think about them. They're pretty cool, but also kind of freaky. Stopped to fill up my water just a minute ago, and apparently the mosquitoes are horrendous at this elevation. So we're just getting eaten alive by those suckers. Luckily I was able to fill one bottle, and then I just bolted out of there before they picked me up and carried me away. So I can't really stop moving right now. I feel like I have a horde of mosquitoes behind me. And I forgot the bug spray in the car. So I guess we'll just deal with it. All over me. All right, so we have made it to mile 8. That was a 28-minute mile. Uphill still. We've made it out of skeeter land. But I did find some bear fur on the trail. It's very coarse. Doesn't really stink though, which is nice. But good views behind us. In front is nothing but these meadows. Still beautiful, but we are going up, 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 up. Peace. We'll see you there. I think they just opened the road to the trailhead about 2 weeks ago. So much of this trail is overgrown. It just hasn't had that many people walking through here yet, which is good and bad because sometimes you lose the trail, but also that means the flowers are just everywhere, including the trail. They do not sit to the side. They will brush your legs. They will get in your socks. They will be everywhere. All right, we are approaching the first couple switchbacks here. They look rather daunting. One foot in front of the other, I guess. I heard this side is super steep going down. Kind of scary to go down. That's why I chose to go the other way. But going up is going to be a task in itself. We just passed mile 9. That was a 28-minute mile. These switchbacks are no joke. I keep looking up the hill and I can't even tell where they are. It just keeps going and going and going and going. I see where we're trying to end up in between that mountain pass right there. See this trail running right to left. And I think they intersect up there. But we have to get up to this base here and then it will run across. I think I was once again duped by all trails. Made it to the top of the switchbacks here, and I saw everyone going that way. But that trail goes up to there and then back down into the valley. But if you come this way, it's only 0.3 to the parking lot. That's not bad. Not bad. So we are almost there. And honestly, the switchbacks weren't too bad. My legs aren't screaming. I'm not dying from the heat. It's only 60 degrees or so it's very nice. All right, we have almost made it back to the parking lot. And you can see that storm is brewing over there. I'm glad we got hiking when we did. Avoid any storms above the tree line. It's always scary. It can turn from bad to worse rather quickly. So let's get back in the van, get cleaned up, and then drive down. Peace. This trailhead has very limited parking, so you want to make sure you get here very early in the day, because otherwise you'll have to park on the side like I did. But damn, that is one ugly car. I think it's an orange car. What the heck? Looks like it's been battered and bruised as well. Not a pavement princess. Alrighty, we have made it back to the van. That was 4 hours, 47 minutes, 9.6 miles of just beautiful mountaintops, incredible wildflowers all around. And now we're gonna head back down towards the main park area. This trailhead is a little bit off the beaten path. It's about 8 miles down a gravel road with drop-offs on both sides, and it is very sketchy. so I don't recommend bringing a RV or trailer down here, which helps, weed out the crowds a little bit, which is quite nice. So we're gonna head back down to the main park area, check out Hurricane Ridge, which is a more popular hike in the area,